So well, I started off as football. Football was my main sport, and I did that quite a while. I was actually quite late into athletics, so both my mum and dad were athletes, so I was probably going to be destined for that at some point. But I actually got released from Brighton Academy at 15, 16, and then that was when I decided I was going to start running. And I didn't actually start with 800 metres either, so my first few years I was doing 400 metres, and up until about second year under 20, that's when I changed to 800 metres. My dad coaches me down south. We've got quite a good group, and it's we've had more of a long-term plan, because obviously the 800 metre, there's like you got the two sides of the anaerobic and aerobic sides, and that aerobic side for me is something that's just taken a while to develop, and we sort of accepted that it's not going to happen straight away. So we've sort of been on this long sort of plan, but it's coming together. They never really pushed me into athletics. They were good with that. They just let me sort of find my own way into it, really, and they obviously enjoyed it when I did race and everything, because I always used to do school races and stuff, and I've got two younger brothers as well, and more so them, they were put off a little bit by having the parents that used to be athletes, because they sort of felt the pressure and everything. But I didn't mind that as much at school, but they never really pushed me into athletics at all. I made the final at British Champs last summer, which was really good fun, with all the senior men and everything like that. That was a really good experience. That was in a big stadium and everything like that. And then I've done all the age group champs. This is my first BUCS. I haven't actually done a BUCS yet. Last year it fell on the same day as the British Champs, so I was racing there instead. And then the year before I got injured. So this is actually the first time I've been able to race for Chichester, which I've enjoyed. So yeah, it's been good. So the main aim for this summer, there's the European Under-23 Champs, which is I haven't run for GB ever, so that's what I really would like to do. But I just want to do as well as I can and just keep progressing each year, keep going and making sure I enjoy it as well. That's the main thing for me, is making sure I'm doing what I love to do, and yeah, just keep progressing each year. I don't want to put any limits or boundaries on it. I just want to see where I can get to.